And now, straight from the horse's mouth, our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from ThrashersWheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Hey, Thrasher here with this week's Neil Young News, and the fresh wheat continues to roll in from overseas in Europe this summer. So lots of news still coming our way from the Neil Young Crazy Horse Tour of Europe, the Alchemy 2013 tour. So the past week, had some dates over in Switzerland and France, rocking along nicely. Had some dates in France at some of the big festivals. Actually, one of them is called the Big Festival in Barretz, France. Pardon our French here on some of these pronunciations. But in terms of set lists and variations and that sort of thing, last night at the Barretz Festival, the Big Barretz Festival in France, we had a tour debut of Human Highway during the acoustic set, right in between Heart of Gold and Blowing in the Wind. So a nice little variation. Posted that video on Thrashers Wheat blog earlier, so check that out if you haven't. Some other songs in the set list that are making reappearances. Sedan Delivery also made a reappearance. Red Sun is dropped. Also, interestingly enough, last night, No Cinnamon Girl or Fucking Up, which have been pretty much core setlist songs for some time, replaced by Rockin' in the Free World as an encore. Surfer Joe, Mow the Sleaze, still continuing to pop up here and there. So seeing a bit of variation, and in terms of the upcoming dates, they're going to be moving on to another festival in Germany, Switzerland, and then into Italy. And that'll take us through the end of July, wrapping up on July the 26th, Rock in Rome, Rome, Italy. That should be a big show on July the 26th. So, and then they take a break, and then they'll head over to Scandinavia in August and pick back up. So lots of great reports. Thanks everybody for sending in the videos and the photos and the reviews and comments. Appreciate it. We try and keep things up to date, so check that all out. And we'll wrap up here with an interview that Billy Talbot did recently. It was with an Australian, I guess ABC News. I guess that's maybe that's not the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. But anyway, whoever that is, ABC. Billy Talbot made a few comments about the future of Crazy Horse, certainly a topic that we've been covering and discussing here on Thrashers Wheat Radio in the past weeks and months. What is the future of Crazy Horse? Well, of course, I think we all agree that who knows. But Billy did respond to some of the speculation that's been going on, whether this is the last ride for the horse or not. Billy said, quote, "There's nothing planned after Farm Aid this fall. I imagine that when we get done with all of that, after a while of being off, if we really miss it, we'll get back into doing it some more. If we don't, and if Neil gets into some other thing that he wants to do, then we won't." And Billy Talbot concludes with, "There's a future for Neil Young Crazy Horse like there has been in the past, but we'll see what unfolds." So, I mean, yes, it's definite that nothing is planned after Farm Aid, so that would sort of leave open, so what's Neil going to do at Bridge School this fall? Will he play with the Crazy Horse or something else? Who knows? But this is not anything, I guess, that should come as a surprise to anyone. So we'll just wrap up by saying, if you're going to see Neil Young Crazy Horse this summer or this fall, go for it. Or if you're thinking about it, go for it, because who knows what the future will hold. So enjoy your summer and stay cool and keep on rocking.